welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and I'm very excited to have all of you in my house like every Wednesday. It's an honor that you decided to watch my video and that you decided to spend this day with me. Look, today I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful stitch. As you can see, are some braids in relief, are very easy and so easy to follow. Well, in my Spanish channel I have a section where I share different stitches, so later on with these stitches you can create different breaks. Today I'm going to show you how you can make this one, and I'm going to open this new section in my English channel for all of you. So please enjoy. Remember that if you have an idea in mind and you want me to make, please let me know. Let me in the comments and also send me an email so I can see what is your idea and I will try to make it as soon as I can. Okay, well, this stitch it can be useful for any project, for any baby project that you have in mind, maybe for a baby blanket or for a sweater, or if you want to make a scarf for your own, or if you want to make a shawl. It will look amazing, this stitch on it. So let's don't lose more time. If you are new in my channel, first I will give you the material list and then the step by step. So enjoy this time with me and take this video as a therapy. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, I'm going to use a happy baby. It's a yarn that it's so soft and it's so beautiful, and it's especially for baby breaks. I'm going to make it in just one color, but you can combine colors and you can make these braids in relief with a different color. I'm going to use a hook of number 4 millimeters. We are going to start using one thread. This stitch is made in multiples of 7, so I'm going to make in 28 stitches and 2 more for the edge. So at the end I'm going to make 30 chains. We are not going to count the first chain, so this will be the knot, so we are going to make 28 chains and 2 more to go up. So we are going to make 30. We are going to make these chains a little bit loose, so when we came back it will be easier for us to continue with the stitch. At the end of the 30 chains, we are going to go back 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are going to insert our hook and we are going to make double crochets of 3 crochets. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. So we are always going to take the below part of the chain, take 1, take 2, and take 3. And like this in all the stitches. At the end you will have 30 double crochets of 3 crochets. Then we will go up with 3 chains, and then in the next stitch we are going to continue. We are going to make another row of just double crochets of 3 crochets. And we are going to continue like this the whole row. At the end of the row, turn around, go up with 3 chains, and now we are just going to make 7 double crochets of 3 crochets. So here we have 2,
3, 4, 5, 6,
and 7. Then we are going to make 14 chains. So here we have 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
13 and 14. Then here where we started chains, we are going to close. We are going to take both threads, both parts of the chain like this, and then we are going to close. Okay, I'm sorry in advance because of my nails. I need someone, but because of the quarantine I can go out, so I will fix it. I will figure out by myself, I guess. But well, later I will show you. For now, let's continue. We are going to make again the 7 double crochets of 3 crochets, and again we are going to make 14 chains. We are going to repeat the sequence until we finish the row. Look, at the end of the row we will have 3 rings, and 4 series of 7. Okay, now turn around and we will go up with 3 chains. Remember that the main stitch that we are going to repeat in this sequence is the double crochet of 3 crochets. So we are going to make 7 double crochets of 3 crochets like this. And other stitch that we are going to use is the double crochets of 2 crochets. We are going to make this stitch all around the ring that will form the braids, right? At the end we will have 24 double crochets of 2 crochets all around this ring. I will show you how. So inside the ring we are going to insert the hook, take 1 and take 2. Look, before we are going to craft our turn, and like this we are going to make 24. Here we have 5, 6,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20, 21, try to pull a little bit, 22, 23, and 24. And now pay attention here, this is the main secret of this stitch. So when we finish, we are going to take our hook, we are going to insert our hook in the other side of the arch of this braid. We are going to insert the hook in the first stitch of the 24 stitches. We are going to take the last stitch and we are going to bring them through. At the end we will make a chain and we are going to close. And like this we will form the first part of the braid. And again we are going to continue with the 7 double crochets of 3 crochets. We will count them like this. From here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then we are going to continue with the arch with the 24 stitches, double crochets of 2 crochets all around the ring to form the arch of the braid. And then again the 7 double crochets of 3 crochets, then the 24 stitches of the arch of the braid, and like this is how we are going to continue following this sequence all around this stitch. Remember that this is just a little piece, a little example of what you can make with this stitch. Remember that you can make scarves, shawls, blankets, sweaters, and many things. But for now, let's finish the row. I'm going to give you a tip, and at the end when you finish this arch we are going to slip 1 and right away we are going to continue, because if we made a chain that we made it before, here we will create a pleat and we don't want that. So it's better that we just slip 1 and we continue right away making the double crochets of 3 crochets. Well, at the end of the row we are going to turn around and now we are going to continue making 1 row of the double crochets with the 14 chains. Remember? So this is the first part of the braid. So what's next? 1 row of the double crochets of 3 crochets making the 14 chains, and then the next row we are going to make the row where we fill the arch of the braid. And we are going to make as many rows as we need. If you want to combine colors, well, you will change color when you make the 24 stitches, when you fill the ring of the braid. But you have to cut and put and have different threads, and then you will have to hide all these threads, okay? But for now, let's continue with the sequence. Remember, the 7 stitches of double crochets are of 3 crochets. Then we are going to make 14 chains, and then in the next row we are going to make the 7 stitches with double crochets of 3 crochets, and then we are going to fill this arch with the 24 double crochets of 2 crochets. Here I'm just repeating and I'm just want to make sure that you understand, so I'm going to do it slowly and careful so you can see how it is. Remember, in the next row we are going to fill this arch and we will have something like this. Well, let's finish this row. Well, when you finish the rows that you want, you are going to finish with one row of double crochets of 3 crochets without chains or anything. You are going to close the first chain like this and you will have something like this. So now I'm going to show you how you can make the braids with these rings, okay? Well, the first step is that we are going to continue in the same direction. We are going to start from here to here, not from the other side, because then we will twist the rings, okay? So we will go always in the same direction. So take the second circle, bring them through the first one, and we will have something like this. So we are going to go backwards, okay? So then the next chain, take it and bring them through the second, and then the third, take the fourth and bring them through the third, and you will have something like this. Then you will repeat this with all the circles, with all the rings, to create the braids. If you make also in another color, if you combine colors, it will look amazing and so beautiful too. While I was making the last rows of this stitch, I was thinking that you can also use this stitch for a cover of a pillow. It will look amazing, and also for the edge of a hat or for the edge of the blanket, because probably you can use this to decorate your blanket. Maybe you can make simple stitch for your blanket, and then the edge you can make this stitch. Remember that this is just an example and you can make a lot of things using this stitch. It looks amazing, and if you combine colors and textures and different kind of yarns, I think it will look amazing. So please show you if you experiment with this stitch, please show me and take a picture and tag me. But well, to pin the braid, I'm going to make one row of single crochet so we can pin the last tip of the braid. Also, if you want, you can sew the last braids, so you will make sure that your braid won't undo. But in this case, I will use the same thread, and I'm going to make a single crochet row. So we will count 7, and in the 7th it's when we are going to take the tip of the braid and we are going to pin it. And here in the 7th, I almost forgot, we are going to pin the tip of the braid like this. We are going to make a single crochet, and again we are going to count 7, and we are going to pin the next braid, and like this until we finish the row. I really recommend that at the end we make this row, so we want to make sure that our braids won't undo. And at the end you will have something like this. Well, please, if you use this stitch in any of your braids, please let me know. Please also give me more ideas in where we can use this stitch. Let me know in the comments, and if you make it, well, please take a picture and tag me. Follow me in my social media, and there I will see all your ideas. Well, hope that you like it. I hope that you like this idea. Please, if you have more ideas, let me know here in the comments, or you can send me an email to tejiamigas@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. To me, it was a pleasure that you let me in your house and that you spend this time with me. I hope that you and all your family and your friends are well during this isolation, during this quarantine. Soon it will be over, and soon we will have time to spend time together. Hopefully we can meet soon. And please don't forget to follow me in all my social media, on Instagram, Pinterest. I try to make different content for all of you so we can spend the quarantine with less worries and in company with all our family and friends. I will have lives in my Instagram every Wednesday during this isolation, so please stay tuned and watch them. Also, I have lives every Saturday in my channel, Laura Cepeda. They are shared different ideas, more like this one. So remember, each Saturday of during this quarantine, I will be live in my Spanish channel. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you the next Wednesday. Look, I love you so much, and please stay safe at home. Bye.